Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Will, and I have my January anime figure haul for you guys. Kind of a light month for me, just a couple of scale figures and a couple of Nindos to share with you, but I'm pretty excited for each and every one of these figures, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So for the first Nindo, it's going to be the lovely Yumeko Jabami from Kakegurui. Really enjoyed this anime, particularly her character. I just loved everything about her. She was just really fun to watch, and we don't have a lot of actual scale figures with her, so when I saw her Nindo getting re-released, it was definitely a no-brainer for me. Had to pick her up regardless of how much she was. She's kind of expensive, like 80 or something in terms of like USD, but yeah, either way, I'm definitely glad I finally got her. And her face plates look pretty good, but I had to go with the faceplate where my wife kind of describes it as her horny faceplate, but I disagree. It's just her, her passionate faceplate is what I would like to think of it. But yeah, this figure, super cute. I have the Mary coming later this year, so I can't wait to see what those are gonna like paired up. I might have to switch out the faceplates to kind of go along with the Mary, but we'll see when we get there. But yeah, definitely happy to have this. I just need to get a scale figure of her at some point, but for now, this will definitely do. So the next Nindo that we have here is going to be Ushio for Summertime Render. This is like my wife's favorite character of 2022. She absolutely loved the anime, loved the character, so when we saw a Nindo coming out, we had to pre-order it right away. And yeah, she definitely looks pretty adorable. My wife wanted to go with more of a intense faceplate, so her fighting, so that's what we have on here, but it was my idea to add that curry plate to her other hand, so we kind of combined two different poses that they had on her box. Just kind of, bring out her personality. She loves curry. She's like, best girl when it comes to like helping out and fighting in the anime. So I think it looks pretty good together. So definitely super cute little Nindo here. She does have like at least one scale figure coming out. I think it's by a Good Smile actually. So hopefully we'll get an update on, that when, this next event comes up in like February, I believe. And yeah, we'll definitely be picking up some more because again, my wife's favorite character, so I'm pretty sure you'll be seeing more Ushio on this channel. All right, so now let's go ahead and jump into the scale figure sitting behind me here. So this first box, I have kind of already opened it, but that's because when it was delivered, I had no idea what was being delivered. It's going to be Tohru 1/7 scale by Apex Toys. So this was a Crunchyroll exclusive that I pre-ordered last February. In fact, I think this is literally the first scale figure I've ever pre-ordered in my collecting journey on this channel. So I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's been delayed. So let's go ahead and get it open. So this will be the second Tohru that I have on this channel. The first one being that 1/6 Maid figure that I got. Ooh, a little out. All right. Oh man, she looks so good. Just looking at her through. Oh man. Okay. I'm super excited to finally have this one. So here we finally have her after a whole year of waiting, and she looks absolutely terrific. Apex Toys did a wonderful job with this figure. So first thing, just the pose itself looks absolutely terrific. It's just giving off a lot of energy that Tohru definitely displays, and just everything about it, just how the dress is kind of twirling, her hair wrapping around her body. They did a very good job just kind of really expressing that energy, and the overall paint job is great. I mean, it's nothing like too crazy, too fancy, but it's good. It's just straight up good. And then when I look at her hair, it looks fairly well done. Decent amount of detail on the back. The actual kind of gradient from the orange to the pink at the tips of her hair look very well done. And yeah, I mean, I just really can't complain about that paint job at all. And her face looks terrific. So they definitely, I feel like, did a little bit better job with the Maid figure that I got in terms of like giving her face a little bit more depth. I think my one complaint with the Maid figure was that her face looked just a little bit too flat. This one's not like the best when it comes to depth either, but it is a little bit better. And they nailed it. It looks just like Tohru, the eye print, the blush on her cheeks, the smile, all of it looks just great. And then again, I mean, the pose is just super, super cute. Man, she has the egg omelets frying in one hand, serving plate on the other hand. Very simple base that we have here, but it does enough. I mean, it does enough. These pieces just kind of sit right on top of the base itself. And yeah, I can't be too mad about this. Now, I didn't get the Kana figure that goes with this, and the main reason is because I like Kana, but I don't love her enough to where I need multiple figures of her, and I already have another Kana figure coming in the next few months that I feel like is a better Kana figure than the one that comes with this Tohru figure. So it's not gonna match this one, but that's fine with me as long as I have a Kana, and I feel like that, like I said, other one was a little bit better. But overall, super happy with this figure. If you're a Tohru fan, I definitely think you should be picking this up. I know it's probably hard to get at this point if you didn't already pre-order it, but I paid $140 for it. I'm not sure how much it's gonna go in the aftermarket, but it is a 1/7 scale, so you know, it might not be too expensive in the aftermarket considering how cheap it was to begin with. Just MSRP. Now moving on to our final figure of this video. This is going to be a figure from an IP I really have no vested interest in, but when I saw the actual character, I just kind of fell in love with the actual character model, so I had to have it in my collection. And I have a few more from this IP on pre-order coming later this year. So what do we have here? So here she is. It's the lovely Baltimore from Azur Lane by Alter, 1/7 scale. And again, I don't play the game. I did watch the anime. I don't remember Baltimore being in an anime, but when I saw this figure, I actually fell in love with the character model. I don't know, I just think I have a thing for figures with short hair. I don't know what it is, but I had to have her. She looked absolutely adorable. I love her outfit. And this one costs 19,600 yen. So this is just the unequipped version, I guess is what they call it, the light equipment version. That one's 19,600, but the complete figure with her two ships costs 33,200 yen. So that's a difference of 13,600 yen or 102 USD. And I just really couldn't justify springing the extra money for the two little toy ships. I felt like it's a little bit excessive by Alter to be charging so much, and yeah, I just couldn't do it. Again, I'm not really vested in the actual anime itself. It's more the actual character that I liked, but let's go ahead and get it open. So here we have her out of the packaging, and a very simple figure, literally just the figure plus the base itself. So it took just 2 seconds to put her together. But yeah, I am absolutely in love with this character design. I just think she looks so cool. I love the pose that she's in. The short hair, again, I'm just a sucker for characters with short hair, I guess. But her overall outfit is just really, really dope. So that jacket, I love the color scheme. You have Baltimore all over it, and the little hoodie on the back of it just looks really cool. I want a jacket like this myself, actually. And then her dress underneath is pretty unique. Not something you really see all the time on characters, but I love the dress. I'm guessing these little metal pieces on her side are like, I don't know, armor or where the boats attach. I have no idea. Again, I don't play the game, but they look cool. They add to the overall aesthetic. And then, the cutout of her dress around her stomach. I don't remember looking at the product photos and really noticing her abs that much, but now that I have the figure in person, her abs are absolutely popping out. They did, really good job with the sculpt. I'm a little bit jealous, I wish I had abs like that. She definitely does her crunches and planks and whatnot. Overall paint job on this figure, I mean, A1. I've seen enough of these Alter, Azur Lane reviews, unboxings, and know that the figure was gonna be great when it comes to the quality, and it is. It absolutely is. Now, the base itself, pretty cool design, nothing too crazy here. You have the USS Baltimore down there, kind of gray and green to go with the overall colors of the actual figure itself. So definitely like the base, not too big, not too small, just big enough to accommodate the actual figure. So that's definitely a plus. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting some more Baltimore figures in the future. We have that one where it's her school version. I might get that one by Alter. It's kind of pricey, but I might end up getting it. And then they have the one by Apex Toys, the 1/7 scale of the racing version, I guess, of her. might get that one as well. And yeah, definitely love me some Baltimore, as you guys can see, and great figure. So if you're into this, definitely pick her up. The ships one, or the complete figure, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, a lot more expensive. I'm sure for you guys who play the game and probably love her even more than I do, you'll probably want to pick those up. I just wish for me it was just a little bit cheaper. I just couldn't really justify the additional cost, but definitely happy to have her. So good job, Alter. All right, so that wraps up this unboxing. Again, a pretty small haul, but my February haul is a lot bigger. So definitely check out my pre-order video for all of 2023 to see what I have coming up. Quite a bit that I'm excited for next month as well. Thanks for watching. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.